Everybody ready? Here comes Plok. Night 4. I think we're getting quite good at this, honestly. Plok's house one fine morning. What a fab day. Nice and quiet. Where is it? We've seen that before. That's fine. This we actually have to watch. You don't think you're ready? Aw. Sorry, the game doesn't pause well. So we're just gonna keep going. Don't worry, we got like 10 warm-up levels before you really have to gird yourself for battle. How's my day been? Actually pretty good. No football practice today. That helped. I must have been mistaken. There it is. Hello, Cam Smitherman. You enjoy Plok? Plok is certainly a hell of a thing. What's going on? I'll get that flag this time. Boom, 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 boom. I've been diddled again. This flag has a mind of its own. Boom. Plok continue. God, this is making me mad. I do love that floppy disk as a flag. That's just fun. I get the feeling something fishy is going on. Bonus Plok. Boom, boom. Plok is life. No, Plok is death. If somebody is making a fool out of Plok, then they're gonna pay. There will be Plok to pay. Dang it. I got greedy. That was rude of you. Got greedy. Plok, 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 plok. Shouldn't have got greedy. Ooh. This one better be my real flag, or I don't know what I'll do. Did you beat Metroid Prime? Yes, I did. I only had 95%, which made me somewhat sad, but I did beat it. Dang it, that one's always faster than I expect. Come on. So little warning when that happens. Do you indulge in adult bevies? Nah, not my thing. I have that weird thing where I process anesthetics and stuff really fast. So it means that when I do get hungover, I don't get drunk. Which kind of defeats the purpose, really. Beauty and the Beast is pretty difficult, yeah. I was worried about that. Bonus Plok. Yeah, I think there's only a couple of alcohols I ever even liked, like, the taste of, really. For the most part, it just wasn't for me. I always liked Bacardi rum, but that's about it. Just finished yours walking around like Xeno. Nice. This has gone beyond a joke. Try playing this Beauty and the Beast for the Super Nintendo. It wasn't that bad. Took a couple of tries, specifically like the wolf area, that snow forest or whatever, but everything after that was totally doable. Used to work in a brewery. Unlimited booze. go. Gotcha. Oh, thank you for that. Grandpappy'd be proud of me. Yeah, everybody has a different dream job. Yeah. Plok arrives home the next morning. I've been duped. All my flags have been stolen and replaced with flea flags. Dev Gamer doesn't ring a bell immediately. I may have seen them though. As someone who has worked in a similar industry, once you're actually doing it, it is a fairly clinical experience. It's all kind of antiseptic and not what you think it's going to be. Yeah, I was a boom mic operator for an adult film, and it's a very strange experience if you're not part of that world, I guess. Yeah. There's just no way to jump back off that thing. This particular set of little flea guys will not stay still long enough to be moited by Plok. Oof. Okay, we gotta get the ones up left before we move on. Come on. I know you're over there. I can hit you through a wall. Come on, catch these hands. One. You too, boyo. That's what we gotta do. Oh, now you're just being a coward. There you go. Bonus Plok! Okay, that should be all the ones in the outside. Now we head to the right. Which means we gotta hit this transport again. There we go. And where's the nearest one is the question. Boom, 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 boom. This thing has so much trouble connecting to... Yeah, right down there. You die down there. Die in a hole like a flea. Oh no, there was a fruit. I missed it. Okay, I gotta do this to get those things gone out of my way. Okay. I'll continue. Made it. I showed them fleas what's boss. It's gonna be tough, but I'll get my island back if it takes me all day. Or the entire stream, whichever comes first. Okay, this one does suck though. I'll just come get you with the shotgun, it'll be easier. Here's that guy. Old memories. I'm surprised at the number of people who have like fond memories of Plok, because I did not know about it until I started like looking up old Super Nintendo games. It's like not just old Super Nintendo games, like rare ones. Ones people never got around to playing. Strong enough? Oh, dang it, not strong enough. You still have it? Nice. It is a hell of a thing. Aha! Back in the days when games were hard, games are still hard. They're just hard in different ways. Come on. Wow. Those flowers. I kick you. I kick you. Okay. Dang it. It's kind of out of range. Gotcha. Echoes of the end. The puzzles are kind of difficult. Well, let's see. There are games that don't give you hints, I think, but the problem is that you can just look them up now, so it's not really the same. Back in the day, you couldn't look them up. You had to figure them out. That kind of collaborative storytelling doesn't really exist. Ah, this sucks. One more. Gotcha. Oof, he's alive. Just barely. By the Plok of his teeth. Bonus Plok. How is our plucky little adventurer doing? Apparently, fantastic. Oh, come on. Work with me here, Plok. Not like that. There we go. Let's just get out of here. Is that Patrick new game from SpongeBob? You know, I haven't played the Patrick Star game. I've heard good things, though. No dirty flea better be living in my house. The other reason I think games are maybe more accessible nowadays is because There are so many games you could play instead that are also free that they don't want you to drift away. They have to keep you constantly engaged, whether they're using like the Skinner box of gacha games and blind boxes and whatnot. In the very same place 50 years ago, Grandpappy Plok has also looking for the lost amulet. It says was also looking for the lost amulet, but I always read it as has the first time. I don't know why. This is my 4th night attempting Plok, and it just keeps happening. X marks the spot. Ah! Logs! Harumph! I must have buried it over here. Fool's gap. Oh, hey, we're done. All right, a hamburger. Now I'm certain this is the one. Ah. Well, that was rude. We made it! Grandpappy Plok! We made it! That was heavy. My memory is not what it was. Sponge rocks. Rude. I'm an old Plok. You can't be playing tricks on me like that. Bonus Plok. That puts us at 7 Ploks for the house dollar. Grandpappy Plok walking around with an onion on his belt. As one does. We got a warping. And we got quite a few shells at least, so that helps. Jeez, that was rude. They're always doing that to me. They're so mean to me. Them thar video games. I must find the amulet. It's a family heirloom. So Wifty Peaks. Dagnabbit. Gotta remember which one it is, I guess. There goes that there Plok again. Plocking about. Look at him plocking around. Gadzooks. I'm too old for this caper. How long is this game? Probably a good 2.5 hours if I get it right. But, you know, I've been making pretty good forward progress every time. You fools think you can trick me? Let's go! Thank you for that, DBK. I do appreciate it. Plok continue! The problem is, the levels where I'm likely to screw up are the really long ones that are really hard. Which means it's like, okay, I've been at this level for 15 minutes and then I died, so now I gotta tack on an extra 15 minutes to whatever I'm doing. Crouch Hill. Let's skip this. Bonus Plok. Good lord. Jerks. Ah, it's you. Ah, it's you. And then there's these guys, who have been unfriendly the last couple nights. Here's the Bobbin brothers. I'll wager they're behind this tomfoolery. Looking for something, old-timer? Have you lost something? Yeah, like an amulet? Shut up, Irving. Dang it. Yeah, want it done. There we go. That's what we want. My long lost amulet. This time I'll put it somewhere real safe. Super bonus. Bum, 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 bum. Z. Hey! What's this? Grandpappy's lost amulet. Wow, with this magic amulet, I can turn shells into Plok power. The fleas won't know what's hit them. These guys make me think of a platypus. Harry the platypus. Come on. Boom. Okay, come. Let's get you guys out of here. You're making this harder on me than I want it to be. And that's not helpful. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, let's see what we can do with these guys then. Yeesh, how do you even do that, really? One, two. I knew you were there. You guys always travel in pairs. Pairs of 3. What's left here? What do we got left? Bonk. Ah, yes, this thing here. And up. Okay. Plot continue. Yeah. While I'm at it, it's high time I sorted out those penkinos. One at a time. Just makes it easier to do one at a time. Hang it. Come on, just work with me here. Okay. 2 more. No rush. Diddled yet again. Aye. Okay. Getting closer. Last one. Oh, that one totally popped her. Come on, just a little follow through here. Out of range. Dang it, come on. Gotcha. Goodness. Well, that took longer than I'd like. James K. Plok, the president. Now they know who's king of this island. Plok. Fear the Plok. Respect the Plok. This yucky fleek gunge is everywhere. Gotcha. So I only have to hit that once, it doesn't reset. That's interesting. So I can take my time on that one, no trying to trick the jump and accidentally getting hit by things. Gotcha. Whoa. Oof, okay. Give me back my arm! I need it for arm-related activities. That sucked. Okay. Bonus block. Okay, let's figure out the best way to do this one. Boom! Rocket block. I am rocket block. I missed it. Ah, dang it. I should have just run forward. But I got greedy again. Oh well. Another bonus block. I'm just a torso, ladies and gentlemen. A simple country torso. I don't know no book learning. Whoop. Bonus block. Because it's a lot of guys. Ugh, phooey. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta keep it going. Gotta block it. I got 9 guys. You're going for the full library? Close to it. There are certain games I can't do because I don't have the equipment and probably won't have the equipment. So like Miracle Piano, and then probably won't be able to do Super Scope games or mouse specific games other than ones that release on the Switch. And then so it's every North American game I can do, every European game I can do, and then a handful of Japanese games that are that have translation patches I can use. Suddenly, are you doing it in a certain order? Kind of. I sorted them into genres and then into sort of piles to keep me from doing too much of the same thing too many times in a row. So I'll do spin the wheel for each genre, sort of in order, and then that will determine the game. That way I'll get a good mix of sports games and trivia games and strategy games and platformers. Of course, there are 2 piles of platformers because there are so many platformers on this system. What are you playing them on? Sir, there are times when extraordinary measures may be called for, but there are times when they will not. I strive to at least use Nintendo hardware where possible. Can't trick me with that buzzsaw again, video game. I'm too smart for you now. I know what your tricks are. Worth a shot. How long have you been working on this challenge? Oh geez, probably a little over a year now. But I started by just playing the ones on the Switch NSO, and that was years ago, and sort of a whenever I could. And then once I got, then I started mixing in a couple of regular Super Nintendo titles that I wanted to play, like I think it was Lester the Unlikely was one of the first ones, and Draken and Soul Blazer. And then I played the 3 Super Star Wars games here on TikTok. And everybody's like, oh, what Super Nintendo game are you playing next? And I was like, well... So I just started playing the ones I kind of always wanted to play. So right up until you get to around number 60, which was Secret of Mana, it's just me picking games that I really want to play. Right about then I'm like, I should have like a system for this to make sure I'm doing it kind of methodically and not just playing games I like ahead of time. Or games that chat says I should play. And so then I kind of developed a system and a position for games to sort of be in. So that way I can get more of a good mix of games that I've never played. And after that, spin the wheel. Uh-oh, this place looks kind of spooky. Yeah, the fun thing about doing a challenge like this is everybody can kind of make their own rules, do it the way they want. Like what constitutes done versus which games you play in what order. So like there's a streamer named Spike Vegeta who's doing all the North American games in release order. And that's pretty fun to watch. I think he's already up to like 550. And then there are streamers doing every GameCube game, and Jeff Gerstmann is ranking all the Nintendo 64 games, which which is very entertaining. He's not beating him, he's just playing him for, an hour or two, but it's still fun. What are your personal top 10, if you don't mind my asking? Plok, continue. No, I can't quite do it. They set it up to keep you from doing that. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba. Damn you. Lord. Such a hassle getting rid of them. Gotta get rid of him so I can actually jump through the door, which is frustrating. Boom, boom, boom. Underrated classic. I will take your word for it. It is certainly frustrating. For various reasons. But it is fun to play, I'll give it that. Like, as hard as it is, as irritating as some aspects of the difficulty are, it is fun to play the game. Like, it feels good to jump, it feels good to fling arms at people. Frustrating. All Stars, Mario World, Yoshi Island, Metroid, Donkey Kong 2, Chrono Trigger, SF2, Axelay, Ghouls and Ghosts. Okay, so of those so far, I haven't played Mario World, Yoshi's Island, or Super Metroid, or All Stars, which is funny. It's the first ones you named. But you could see my playthrough of Chrono Trigger or Ghouls and Ghosts. Super Street Fighter 2, not Turbo. Because I like Cammy. And I like T-Hawk. So I gotta have that one first. It was interesting that one of the first games people were like, you should play this, was Family Dog, which is universally considered pretty terrible. What game is this? This is Plok. This is game number 160. I also set it up so that multiples of 10 are games that are like important to people or well regarded or important to me. So I think that's fun. That's terrifying. Yeah, I definitely have to kill the big flowers because they're just bumming my high. Get all these so we get an extra Plok in a second here. And we need the shells to superpower. Oh, we're getting some slowdown there, making the music go choppy. That's weird. Could be the compression from the HDMI. Little upscale imaging. Bum 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 bum. Still only fire like 3 shots. Hey Arsenal, how are you doing? We're making a lot of progress here. I gotta time it because if I drop all my limbs, I start sliding down the thing. Same if I crouch. Let's do this. Interesting. Okay, we're through this one. You gotta play Plok. Plok is, done wrong. It will beat you to a bloody pulp. So far, I'm learning that. But yeah, it feels good to play the game. Not gonna lie. Hello, guy. How you doing? I am plucking right along. Plok continue. I don't think I'll have any trouble more from him. I don't think I'll have any more trouble from him. Is this emulator SNES? But bam! I use official Nintendo hardware wherever possible and wherever supplies are sold. Back to work on those slimy fleas. Oh yeah, the boss music in this game is phenomenal. I mean, the music in general is really good, but the boss theme in particular is it's kind of a banger. Kaboom! Oh, thank you, guy. Get away from the bees! So many bees. Okay. Yeah, I thought as much, you fool! Okay, no coat hangers over here. It's frustrating. What do you got? Oh, thank you, Triceratops. Little health. Ah! Jerk. Bonus Plok. I need arms for that one. Gotcha. Ooh. What art thou? I am Fire Plok. Worth a shot. Come on! What made you want to beat 800 Super Nintendo games? You know, there are a few things about it. I wanted to beat the entire GameCube library, was my original plan. But the first time I tried to stream it, there was a problem with the HDMI, the Wii to HDMI thing that I was using, and it was causing the games to have terrible sound, stuttering, and not process well. But I knew I could get Super Nintendo games to work. So I played a few of those while I tried to get the GameCube thing to work, and then people liked it, and then I was like, this is fun. Let's keep doing this. That's all there was to it, really. And then I was like, I don't want to just beat the North America games, because there's a lot of European games I never played that I always wanted to, like Terranigma. And that's kind of it. But I figured I'd see what the library for European Super Nintendo was like. There's interesting stuff on there. And then once I added the European games, it's like, well, I should make it a nice round number. And there are some Japanese games I want to play. And some guy's like, play Bahamut Lagoon. I'm like, okay. So I did that. And then eventually it just turned into a list of about 800 games. It wasn't like an intentional thing. It just seemed like fun. And it gradually grew into what this is, which is kind of keeping me sane while I am out of work. Boom. Dang it, I need another. Try this again. Well, at least it keeps the bees from attacking. Small victories, I guess. Boom. I'm sure there are people right now playing through the whole North American catalog, or selections thereof. So, I'm not sure about that, but I think it's kind of fun, and at least it puts some games on my radar that otherwise wouldn't be. Like there are these Tintin games from Europe, one which I played, which is very interesting and well animated. It also gets me to play terrible games that I always meant to play, like Shaq Fu. Which is kind of funny. I don't know what the heck is wrong with you, dude, but can't be healthy. Okay, here we come, the Footless Challenge. Shack food is expensive. Is this the first time you've done a console library playthrough thing? It is. Shack food and Game Boy is expensive. Yeah, like I said, I will endeavor to use as much official hardware as possible. Like for the GameCube, I can play through the whole Black Label GameCube library on my Wii. With discs. And I'm also once a month playing through a GameCube game and giving that away as part of this whole deal, which is fun. So last month, or at the beginning of this month, I played all the way through Metroid Prime and then gave it away. Drew a name out of from the viewers. It was fun. And then I have a poll up on my Patreon that you can vote in to see what GameCube game I play next month. Why does this sound so jazzy? There we go. There we go. It's amazing. That part gave me so much trouble the first 3 nights. I gotta deal with this crap. Phooey. God, those things are disturbing. The physics on those rolling enemies are interesting. Jesus. Oh my. Bonus Plok. Jerk. Good Lord. Okay. Moving along. Wow. The rocks. Good Lord. Not cool, Zeus. Not cool. I'm not nearly as good as I did the last time. Yeesh. Well, that didn't go well. Okay. What even are those? Jerk. Okay, that's different. Just hit him. Thank you. That's the last flea flag done with. Acrylic will be mine once again. If I could just knock some sense into Rocky Fellow. Okay. Okay. This is going to be harder than I thought. Okay. Let's figure this out. Okay. Boy, this is a hell of a thing. Is that a sentinel? I think it's more of a Moai statue. Oh my! Are some games that you have completed on the Super Nintendo boring? Of course. Race driving was boring. Kablooey was boring. I actually really liked Mario Super Picross, but it was a really, really long play. So was a game called Super Conflict. Vic Tokai's Super Conflict. Now to the source of all this trouble, the flea pit. Plok climbed down below acrylic into the depths of the flea pit. Ooh, this place is scary. Hey look, somebody has left me a present. Okay, so the end is a vehicle section. Did you complete Earthbound? I did play through Earthbound. Earthbound is an interesting game. A lot of people like Earthbound more than I do, but I still respect what it is and what it does. I just find the RPG mechanics are kind of not used to the extent they really should be. That sucked. Well, this is some crap. Boy. Yeah, and I loved the humor of Earthbound, and then the end of Earthbound, like, drop kicks you in the heart. But I do think there's a weakness to the way it does some of the Dragon Quest stuff. Although it does do one of my favorite things in any role-playing game, in that you run into the enemy and you're powerful enough, you just defeat them immediately. Bonus Plok! Why is Plok driving a truck all of a sudden? Plok is driving a truck. Hang it! Any RPG with aliens in it is so weird. Opa. Oh my gosh, what is the... I've lost the Plok. Where is that flea queen hiding? I've been fooled by the Ploks that I got. There are all kinds of strange fleas down here. Jesus. Okay, what do we got now? What? America! Fuck yeah! Come along with it. Yeah. Just inching along. Bonus Plok. I am a real American. Fight for my flag like every man. What is Plok doing at this point? Plok is hunting the flea queen because one flea made him mad, so he must destroy every flea that ever was and their ruler. They put one of Plok's in the hospital, he puts all of theirs in the wallet. Tell some secrets from the video game industry. Don't really have a ton of like things that are secrets. Everybody kind of knows. Everybody kind of knows how QA really does work, which is they know about that bug that you see. But you know, you're able to put 10,000 out. You're able to put more time into a game an hour after it comes out than all of QA was able to with 100 testers. Plok is rocket jetpacking, it looks like. Look forward to a new Mega Man X fan game. Interesting. Did you ever have a game that was concept but wasn't made? Yes, of course. I mean, everybody knows about famous canceled games like StarCraft Ghost and Dead Phoenix, I hope. But there are always going to be games that never quite make it. Dagnabbit. No way that actually, yeah. Okay, let's try this again. I am curious if any of the enemies remain dead or if they respawn. What was really fun is back in the long ago when I was working QA, is games would come in that's like, you know, concept of a game, but they wanted to really leverage the Guitar Hero controllers because Guitar Hero was such a big hit when it came out, and they tried designing like other kinds of games that would use them, and they could never get anything to work. There was a space shooter that like, they had the concept of. We got to try like a tech demo for that used the Guitar Hero controller, and it just never quite got off the ground the way they wanted it to. I like to think that some of those concepts made their way into other games later, like some of the mini games in Rocksmith. I really kind of like that. It's like typing in the dead, but you're doing power chords on your guitar for Rocksmith. That was a fun one. I'm sure there were, but none that I can think of offhand, or that would be interesting to talk about. How do you explain this game to somebody who's never heard of it? Rayman prototype. Action platformer with a dozen minigame variations. That sucked. Of course, it's tough to be a Rayman prototype when it came out after Rayman 2, but still. This thing has a very narrow band of hit detection. Jesus. Oi, that's rough. You can ask anything you like. I can't promise I'll be able to answer, that I'll know the answer. Controversial video game you ever worked on? Well, the problem is that, like, most video games aren't controversial until they come out. So we had games where we had to flag them for inappropriate content and stuff like that, but controversial is usually saved for after the game is released and everyone realizes what's in it. Most stuff that would be controversial before then would never get that far in the process for me to even see it. There are a lot of standards and rules and regulations and agreements that you have to sign before you can release on a console. And while I did do some PC QA stuff, the vast majority of my work was console. Dang it. Bonus Plok. Leisure Suit Larry was controversial, but that's when it came out in like the 80s. I'm not that old. The Leisure Suit Larrys that came out for like the Xbox and the 360 and stuff, most people just didn't even see them, let alone really care. And I actually didn't mind the first one in the college. I thought it was fine. I wish the minigames had been like more interesting or stuff, but it wasn't like, I actually didn't go that far compared to, you know, relative to where Larry was when he first came out. You look at something like Love for Sale or Land of the Loudless Lizards when they first started up. What am I supposed to do there? Jeez. A game made for pervs? Not really. It's surprisingly tame, even compared to some of the other games of the time. It's just that it came from a major publisher, so it's like, what are you doing? That's the thing, is worse games than that come out all the time. It's just they don't come out from major labels. And if the game were made for pervs, it would have like nudity in it, and Larry never did, unless there was like, I mean, there were some Easter eggs, but for the most part, they were like PG-13. They never even swore. They were more like bawdy vaudeville acts than really that gross. I would compare the Leisure Suit Larry college game that came out to... So, in that college game, the mascot of one college is a bundle of sticks. Which is gross, the way they use it. But in the Charlie's Angels movie that came out around the same time, I remember the really terrible joke of Cameron Diaz being the mascot of her high school. And she meets the guy who was the mascot of the other high school. She was the beaver, and he was the woodcock. It's like, ah, gross. It's such a childish joke. All the jokes were like that. They were like funny to a 14-year-old kid because they were gross and like just a little bit risque, but never really obscene. I never got what all the hubbub was about. Easy the enemy that don't stay dead. Why would they? Oh yeah, there's some. They did some really grotesque stuff on the original Atari. Like even by today's standards. Today's standards are pretty lax, but they did not have boundaries back then. Or at least they didn't have any sort of protocol to keep people from getting games on their system that you wouldn't want to have a game on your system. Ah, Jesus. Maybe I can like shoot those guys through the wall from the other side or something, because oof. Can I hold it down? No. Dang it. I'm trying to lock in, but there's just... control on the jetpack is not great. Okay, A does nothing. B does that. X does that. I can't use the Plok power. Nothing over here. Son of a... It's like it's just far enough over that they aren't spawned, so I can't hurt them from here. Here we go. Dang, never. Not a great run, no. I got hit with those bats a bunch. I was already weak when I got to that horrible spot. Bonus Plok. The fact that I can't use my head on that is frustrating. And I can't, there's no place for me to like dock. Like I can't rest against anything. I have to hover and spot. Can I get through with one egg gun? Okay, at least I can do that. I hate the iframes in this game so much. They're right over here, and I can't shoot them or anything. I know they're there. They have to be there. So what do I even do? It's not even a matter of dodging once I'm in there, it's just such a narrow passageway to get through in the first place. Okay, we're locking in. Okay, let's go in here. Let it kind of fade from memory. Boy. Or bats. I can hear the bats up there. This is gonna suck. No fruit or anything. Damn it. I'll just have to dash through there. Jerk. That's the goal. A little bit of progress every time. It's okay, I can recover it at the first bat section. Actually, I have an idea. Well, it might work. It might not, but we're gonna try. This game on the Super Nintendo. Good memories. Really? Good memories? Jesus. Hang on down here. Gotta get up there. Smooth. One smooth shot. This just makes me mad. Jesus. No. You lost 6 lives, Plok. You do not get to go again. Hey, more surprises. This is fun. This is not fun. You don't know what fun is. You don't know what is fun. You're a monster, Plok. No one likes you. That's why they steal your flag. Because you're a great big baby. Bonus block. Anything up here for fun? Nope. What do we got? Oh God. Oh dear. How long is this game? Well, I'm not making it any faster with how well I'm playing. Good Lord. I'm doing the best I can. Oh yeah. Gotta beat it in one go, yep. What is this? Oh, God. This is... Run away! The brave Sir Robin ran away, he ran away, he ran away. Dang it. Oh. Thing is that we're right at the end. We're like 3 or 4 levels away from the end, and they're not as long as they seem. They're just taking me forever because I'm a coward. Broke the 1 million points. Game done. much damage. What's the point of giving me hit points if they're gonna do that? Last guy. Last life. I can probably get another one on the way here, but it ain't gonna be easy. There are not a lot of shells on this level. White noise. Oof. Frustrating. I might do... Come on, work with me, Plok. Come on, focus up. There's no aiming this thing. Oh, I was so close to the end. Twice. This plus really smells, man. Super bonus. We're 2 hours and 50 minutes into Plok. Jesus. These caves are getting worse and worse. Yes. Yes, they are. Okay, anything else in here? Nope. Come on, Plok, let's do this. There's two of them now, huh? Come on up here and try that. Good lord. You're hopped up on something. Okay, what is this? Well, this seems like a terrible idea. I don't like this at all. Anything useful down here? Any power-ups? Any pickups? If you don't mind, sir. I got caught on the thing. Fantastic. Good lord. Oh, this sucks so bad. Okay. Keep it moving.